Going to get a energy check-in. This is my first time going live. So let's see. Let's start back recording. No, I am live, am I? Am I live? Yes, I am live. I am live. Okay. Oh, we are live. So I'm sorry. Somebody I need to set put my phone on do not disturb and everything. But I would like to say welcome to Kate's Intuitive Messages, where we do shadow work. So we're gonna get an energy check in. I don't know. I don't really feel like talking over that. Wait, let me cut that. Let's me cut that off. So remember to guard your privacy. So without further ado, welcome and let's get an energy check in. What is it that the collective needs to know? We have, beginnings, start over, try again, new direction. This is like coming up out of a tower moment, maybe where you're getting a second opportunity to do something, return, second chance, opportunity, making amends. Something is returning. Yes, so new beginnings, there's a return, there's divine masculine, but it flipped out in the reverse. I look at this more of being in the ego sense. So it's like maybe you are sitting your ego down. You're going through a ego death, which is a second opportunity. You have confessions, unveiling, coming clean. Somebody have something to speak to you. Could be a divine masculine that wants to return to speak something, to start over. Exhaustion, depleted, long journey. But something is not going to be as someone expected. Oh, there was 2 that came out. Releasing, letting go, moving on, and then divine feminine, and it also comes out in the reverse. So, which please take it how it resonates. These are just energies. Doesn't have to actually be you personally. This could be you actually releasing some toxic traits for yourself. This could be you could be the divine feminine, you can be the divine masculine. There's someone trying to come back from the past to unveil something, release something, but maybe you've walked away. Um, Maybe you're getting a second opportunity at starting over at doing something that you wanted to do. There is a long journey ahead, but I promise you, the more you just walk towards that and continuously go after the things that you want, you will overcome. So keep showing up for whatever it is that you want in this life. And I promise you, you will win. This is my first time going live, so I would like to say hello to any. Oh, I love your business. Thank you. Hi, hello. This is my first time going live. And so if you like tarot, then you'll love this channel. But we do shadow work over here. So yeah, just getting the energy check in. It's the weekend. So let's just see. We have the King of Pentacles, grounding yourself in this energy so that you can materialize the things that it is that you want. Um, this is where you're going to have to make sure that your nervous system is calm so that you can, yeah, you get the Page of Pentacles with the Hermit. Going within yourself. So if you have any wounds where you need to focus on healing them when it comes to your stability, your foundation, you need to heal those. You need to also address any survival tactics when it comes to things in the in the material plane. So what's the topic for tonight? It's just an energy check-in. It is just an energy check-in, so isn't really a topic, there's an opportunity for you to start over when it comes to something. You get the Ace of Pentacles, and then you get the Six of Cups, so there's, something that you worked on in the past and maybe it didn't get off the ground, but you have the King of Pentacles that came out. So it's pretty much just asking you to start back showing up for whatever this is. Whenever you take a risk on something and it don't go out how you plan it to, or because maybe you are trying to be in control of the situation, this is where you need to go ahead and seek that guidance from the divine and ask them for as much guidance as possible. Do not sit in anything from the past in a sense of where it's like if you made a mistake, get up and just start again. Your ability to adapt to any changes is what's going to help you overcome as much as possible. I said it won't. Queen of Pentacles with the King of Pentacles here. This is good grounding energy. And see, we had the divine masculine and divine feminine come out. So these are pretty much maybe you are in both of these energies. You are learning to be the masculine in your life as well as the divine feminine. So this is you being creative as well as bringing the things that it is that you want into the material world. So making sure that whatever it is you need to work on, you're doing so as much as possible. Now, it is going to be slow moving energy. Pentacles don't move fast. I'm gonna be honest with you. So the 3D is dense. Um, and I will say this, if you are trying to create anything and you sit, you meditate, you believe they didn't come in, this is where you got to understand that, like, if there's people, places, and things that have to be on that same frequency, you have to understand that they're going to have to also go through their tarot moments. So make sure you're paying attention to the people around you, in a sense of where it's like, if you're saying, oh, you're calling in love, and the love that you want, it requires a certain type of status, a certain type of wealth, the individual that is supposed to be on that same frequency, well, if their finances fucked up, they're gonna have to learn to be able to budget. They're gonna have to go through their tower moments as well. So whatever you're calling in, the other person is also going to have to go through their tower moments as well. So be mindful of that. And this is where it's like also look at the things that played in the past when it comes to the Six of Cups. You had a role in some of these things out here. Yeah. And so it's like this is where hello, Michael. This is where it's like not over stressing yourself, but just doing as much as you possibly can. In in a sense of where it's like when you show up for something, okay, go ahead and give your problems to God. It's no reason for you to keep holding on to things that doesn't serve you. If why stay in your head? Why is the Nine of Swords here? The Hermit. So yeah, okay, you're going back in hermit mode, whether you're a Virgo or this could be a Virgo that is stressing over a situation about something that happened in the past. Someone says something, someone's receiving their karma. Um, the Ace of Pentacles, maybe they didn't give you an opportunity. They were supposed to, yeah, something that they didn't said about you, something that they said about you. I hear lying on you. But you're in this temperance energy, so it's kind of like maybe you've called your power back or your energy back from people from the past. And I know a lot of people and a lot of readers say, "Oh, call your power back." But if you are somebody that struggles with any type of insecurities or you don't do shadow work, what are you actually calling back into yourself? Hey, don't shoot the messenger. I'm just saying. So it's like be honest with yourself, and this is what shadow work is. This is where you're going to have to hold yourself accountable when it comes to things in life. So it's like if somebody is genuinely attacking you in any which way, shape, form, or fashion, you have to ask yourself, what is it that you're holding on to that is allowing that to happen? So you get two to be significant. You get the two of cups, two of wands with the wheel of fortune here. So these are the beginning stages when it comes to whether it's a relationship and as well as forward movement. But the wheel of fortune is here, so it is kind of like maybe this is some karma that you're clearing up, or maybe these are just things that you were working on, and it's now time for you to actually pour into this. So if it is a relationship that you genuinely do want, you can have this connection. It's just going to require both of you to get out of a lower vibration, and it is going to require y'all both to go through a lot of transformations. But the will is here, so you are going to be divinely guided. That is the reality of things. The wheel is not going to stop spinning. Whether you choose to look, I just the tower at the bottom. Whether you choose to hop on or not, the wheel is going to spin. So let's see. Uh, Let me get one more, and then I said one more, and that one flew out. Uh, the Five of Wands with Justice. So there's people in the background going back and forth with something that is playing out. This is what you don't see. But unfortunately, you've walked away from these. These are probably people that you're not even on the same timeline with when it comes to things out here. These are people that actually energetically can't even get near you, even if they try. So if you are someone who does quantum leaping or timeline jumping, identity shifting, whatever you want to call it. Individuals that have been playing on a version of you that no longer exists or have been siphoning off that energy, once you close out those cycles, any and everything that they've done is literally going back on their ass with justice and the wheel of fortune here. So it's like, honestly, we don't care. We genuinely don't care. We don't care, spirit. Why is this important? Why is this important? You get the lovers alignment, Empress, with the Nine of Cups, pure alignment, divine feminine energy, and this is higher learning, higher power. So once you finally accept this new beginning that you are trying to create for yourself or that you have created, just needing you to go ahead and ground yourself, your nervous system, in creating this and just show up as much as possible. Do not let up. Do not look back. If you fall down, get up. That is just the reality of this. Tap into your creativity as much as possible. However, you are being called to create, do so. Emotionally, whatever is going to fulfill you, show up for that as well. And the more you pour into that, the more things come in fast. There is something that is going to be coming fast for you. It just needs you to show up. If there's any type of insecurities, any type of lack, I need you to address them now. The summertime is all about being visible and being seen. So if you've planted any seeds, go ahead and water them as much as possible. Staying hydrated is very important as well. Making sure you are being in an alkaline state. You get the moon here with the Four of Swords. So making sure you are resting, making sure that if there's anything subconsciously that is playing on your psyche, that you are clearing that out. Facing your shadow as much as possible is what's going to help you alchemize and get through a lot of these things that people may have been sending your way. Oh no, it's just if you are someone who does I don't really care about people from the past. I'm not gonna lie to you. I don't like when people come up in readings and I pick up on their energy, I just be like, man, like what do we need? What does that have to do with me? Is it gonna get me to the money? Because if not, I don't care. Like and I say because I focus more on shadow work, I genuinely wouldn't I couldn't tell you about I don't that I'm not doing it. I'm not doing it. So whoever, whatever, this Virgo, Libra, who else was out here? It was a Virgo and a Libra and it was a Cancer, I want to say. You could be these individuals, or these individuals behind the scenes have been going tooth and nail with whatever this shit that's been going on for too long now. And this is what people fail to realize. All of this shit is oh thank you. Am I pretty? Um what was I gonna say? Spiritual warfare is going on 24/7. If you believe in yourself and you care for yourself, there is somebody out here that don't like themselves and they're going to project that onto you. Projection is the easiest way. People are going to feed you these things. And I'm going to be honest, there's a lot of tarot readers on here and they'll tell you, oh, your ex wants you back. Oh, this person is sending you this energy. But what the fuck does that actually mean if you're not going to sit down to do the work and clear it out? If you're not going to address it? That is the thing. So please, if somebody is putting down something, you don't have to pick it up if it don't resonate. I just like doing this because it's like, oh, it's the energy, seeing what's going on. But honestly, because everything is spiritual, it is that deep. So if you keep picking up something and you realizing, hey, that's all they talk about is people from the past, you need to ask yourself. If a reader keeps picking up on shit that's going on continuously in the past, why is that the only in do we not have nothing positive going on around here? Can we not get to the money? Can we not like what are we doing? Are we healing? Because if you're healing as a reader, why do you keep getting only that bullshit energy? Why do you why is that your assignment? Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Because your assignment changes every time you go through an ascension, your assignment is not always the same. But I digress. I digress. I digress. I digress. You get the magician out here, so that's what I'm saying. You're alchemizing your situation. You're using all the things that you do have in this lifetime to create the things that you want. Two of Pentacles. And then the Six of Cups is here again. So that's what I'm saying. It's things that you've been working. It's something about the past. And in a sense of where it's like maybe these are memories. These are people, whoever, whatever, that has been sending you this energy. It's time for you to actually close out whatever this is. And I seen a TikTok the other day, and it was like when people from the past reach out to you and you've cut them off because they remind you of something that's traumatic that has happened to you. A lot of times that is detrimental to you because you genuinely just want to close out that whole chapter. And I have this saying, anybody from the past, you just can't come back. Not because something that you did. It's just genuinely, if I no longer associate with the people that was in that timeline, it's just that reality. It's not a friend, family member, coworker, job, relationship that can come back into my reality only because of the simple fact that when I had to go through everything I've been through, you were there and you didn't tell me to get the fuck up, oh, you gotta go. You gotta go. You can't come back. You just can't come back. That's just that's just what it is. Love you completely over there. You cannot come back over here. But I just wanted to come go live for one time to see what it was like. That's all that I have. Plus, this ring light is really hot and I'm sweating. And so I will talk to y'all in the next one. I'm probably go live like Monday or Tuesday. I'm getting ready. I'm finna get back into showing up on my Patreon and my podcast over there. So I would like to say thank you if you sat in my live, and I will see you guys next time. No, I don't. How do you stop this? BX. And